Hello, everyone. This is Relationship Gist with Joe Igbe. Yeah, season greetings, and I just want to make you laugh. First, this is not my card. This is Pastor Mrs. Veronica. Let me give her a card back, and she'll just say hi to everyone. We have something special to tell us. Okay?
Thank you, ma. Hello, everybody. Compliments of the season. I'm Pastor Mrs. Veronica Daniel Anthony.
Yeah, this is a very quick one, and it's very important. This is the last day of 2023, the last Sunday of the year, the last day of the year. And a few hours from now, we're going to be, a lot of us is going to be shouting Happy New Year, celebrating New Year with new resolution. It's not enough to have those things. But the thing is this, while you are planning for 2024, there are some certain things you have to put in place. If you don't do that, you might not, some of you might not like the way you ended this year. But if you don't change your ways, I pray 2024 will not also be like that. And one of the things I'm looking at is some of us have to change our friends, the kind of people we move with. Why someone needs to change their location, it is very important. In case you have any questions, I might not be able to start talking because we just have a few minutes to do this. In case you have any question, but feel free to chat me up. If you click on my bio, you will see a phone number there, the relationship just line. Send your messages, WhatsApp or call. I'm here to always receive it. Okay, talking about moving to the next year and having a nice and successful result, you have to cut off from some persons, you have to leave some location, you have to reset your mind. Now, at times we look at people as the problem. Many times it's not the people, it's also us. What are those things you are doing that are not right? Those are the things you have to, like someone who is just waiting for a miracle to happen without no job, without no uh, business, without no handwork. Please, I was talking about civil servants yesterday. This is very important. This is not to insult anybody, but so far, I think the government has really failed us. Government parastatals has failed us. Why? And these are my reason. Now, they are called civil servants. The word civil, everybody understand the definition of civil. Then when you say servant, you also know the definition of servant. In case you say you don't know, you can just get your dictionary and check. But you know, common language servants are the least people in the, maybe in a house, in a compound, in a community. Then now coming to government parastatals, they are called civil servants. Now I discovered that when people after 30 years of their service, what they take as gratuity is nothing to write home about. What they receive every month as what they call what do they call it?
Monthly salary.
Pension.
Pension.
Yes, their pension levy is nothing. I was told it was when personally, it was when I was filling my daddy's what's it called? Uh Form for UK. So they were asking how much it was, I didn't know. Yeah. And it was less than 10,000. I started laughing. I said, Daddy, is it this you are always they eager to say it? And my mom said something that some person so is not even up to 2,000 naira. Meaning, if these people has no business or maybe thank God for those who were landlords who has their buildings that from there they get rent and all of that, like my dad, okay, then other means of source of income. Meaning, if they are to wait for that pension, gratuity, whatsoever, these people they are going to die like they're going to die of hunger. That's the truth. Then when someone now said politicians are not addressed as what's it called, civil servants, they are politicians. When you look at their portfolio, is different. What am I saying this? Am I discouraging people to stay away from government work? No. There are people who by the special grace of God have succeeded and they have made it. But if you are on this level, because all of them has levels, your salary is less than 150. Please, I want to personally advise you, no matter your age, please, if you don't have handwork, you can still go and learn. Create time. And some of you have no business with government job, white collar. I'm saying this, my name is Joe Igbe. Some of you have no business, because the end of it, because I can't see any reason why people will stay in the office for 30 years, serve the government, and what they will be getting is a peanut, something that they cannot use to get drugs and all of that. Well, I don't want to bore us with plenty story. Thank God I have my sister here, Pastor Mrs. Veronica Daniel. She has a lot to say about this. And I still have my baby girl, Naomi. She might have, she will introduce herself and just tell us one or two things that she needs to also tell us about civil servant. She is the student about to graduate. Probably she has experience in schools and all of that. So, to Pastor Mrs. Dan.
Okay, hello again. I'm Pastor Mrs. Dan. In this issue, what I have to say, we're entering into a new year by God's grace. In a couple of hours, we'll be shouting Happy New Year. But it will not be a new year or a new something when you are not new, because there must be something you have to change. The year 2023 and the year 2024 is just one that separated. So if you don't change yourself, your new year will not change. You will still carry the same thing, the same burden, the same baggage and everything to 2024, and you will still be selling the same thing. But when you change yourself, you change your mindset, you change your mind, and you have the focus that this year 2024 that I'm going, that we are entering, I have to change a lot of things. So the change must begin with you. I'm talking about civil servants. They call them civil servants, civil, and they are servants. And those people are the people that do the most work,
Yeah,
because
that's
they are the
true.
servants.
Very correct.
They are the people that do the most work. The oga pata, they don't do anything. It's those civil servants, because they call them civil servants. You are civil, you have to be civil. It's just like they just magnify or just make the name to be sweet. It's servants.
And the army call them bloody civilians.
Bloody civilians.
Yeah.
So that's it. So that's the whole thing. So being a civil servant, you just have to help yourself. You have to have handwork or have business. We have a lot of businesses. And we have a lot of handwork that you can do. As a young girl, as a young boy, if you are thinking or anticipating that you want to be a civil servant, bear it at the back of your mind that you will need something to hold on to, because in future you cannot do good things with the money they will pay you.
And this is very correct. In case not just advanced people, our youth also wants every one of them carry their files and they are going from one end to another end because they want to get a job. Fine, you might not have capital. Yes, it is very important you gather capital in case you are saying that, okay, what about when there are no helpers and all of that? You can gather your capitals from that job, but you should not spend your entire life in that place. You understand? There is a need for us to understand. Please, business is very important. Invest in business. The time you spend in government office, you resume as early as some persons resume as early as 7, while some 8, some of them close very late, some of them also we work on Saturdays because they want to meet up with their files and all of that. Like Pastor Mrs. Dan said, most times this sense common, the one who say as commoners, common civil servants are the one doing the jobs. That's the truth. But they work like elephants and eat like ants. Please, I want to tell you, everyone, Nigerian citizen, please listen to me. If you are not from Nigeria, you are experiencing the same thing in your country, please listen to this. It's a simple advice. And this is my gift for you for 2023 to step into 2024. Please think twice what to do with your life next year. Look at the way you are feeding. Look at your children. You cannot feel the way you want. They are not in a very good school. The kind of area you want to live, you are not there. Please, in that your vicinity, in that your compound, you can start a business. Okay, and I have with me here Sister Naomi. I think she was once I don't know, a bit. Okay, let's hear from her.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Naomi Enogase. Compliment of the season. Mama has already said everything, but I just want to reach out to all the youth, especially. I am a graduate of Kwara State University, BA English, and I want to tell everybody that basically you don't need to wait for a white collar job now because I don't think there's even any job out there. Now I'm done with school, and by the grace of God, I'm also a makeup artist and I also sell perfumes. So I just want you to know that in this life that we are in, there are certain things you need to learn by yourself. You don't need to wait for people to come and give you certain jobs. You just need to go online. Everything now is already on the social media platform. You can go online, you can watch YouTube videos on how to do certain things. Is it baking? Is it cooking? There are a lot of things for you to do. So just make sure that you engage yourself in certain things that would make your life meaningful in 2024. Please and please, I am begging everybody because this world that we are in, it is very critical and this life is way beyond that we can see. So please engage yourself in certain things that you know can yield money for you and your family, especially to the youth. Do not sit for a white collar job. Listen to me, there is no white collar job out there. I've been there before, even before I got to the university, and there was no job. So now that I'm done, I'm going to focus on other things too to give me money. Thank you and God bless you.
And sincerely, I think there is a need for us. The purpose of us being a graduate is for us to be able to have the ability to create jobs for people. Like Stanomi is saying now that she's a makeup artist, she also sells perfumes and all of that. Obviously, by the special grace of God, once the business grows, definitely you are going to employ people. So we want to make sure now we are talking about white collar jobs and all of that, which is indirectly the government has failed us. For everyone out there, you have your personal company, business, whatever, establishment, and all of that. Please do not treat people the way the government has done to others. Like Naomi now she's going to establish a very big company that have to do with makeup and perfume. Please, I want to personally tell you, Sister Naomi, please make sure when you employ people, create future for them. Okay. You understand? If we're talking about change, for change to really happen, we need to we need to start from ourselves. If we are condemning the government is not everything, but sincerely our government has failed us. I have so many reasons, but I'm not here to talk about those ones, but gradually subsequently we'll talk about them. Imagine people then, okay, now before our president came, the new president came in, there was this thing they were doing that have to do with BTA and PTA when people are traveling, but today is no longer there. So all of these things are one of the things that we are looking at, that the government has failed us. So for every individual out there who has their own personal business, please treat people like human. Treat people in a way that they should be treated, or the way you want people to treat you, so that at the end of the day we'll have reason to smile. Thank you everyone, and Sister Naomi, for the last time, we just wish them happy
Compliment of the season, guys. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas.
all right.
Happy New Year. Bye-bye.
See you soon. This is Relationship Just with Joe. Please share this video and like this video, comment on our section, and if you have any question, please feel free to send us message. We love you. God bless you.